all, and thank you for tuning in to Channel 104.4 News, where we get to the point. I'm your head anchor, Sydney Card, and I will be talking to you today about Stephen Covey's 7 habits, but more specifically, his 3rd habit, putting first things first. Stephen Covey's book introduces the concept of paradigm shifts and prepares the reader for a change in mindset. It allows everyone to see different perspectives and viewpoints that someone else may give or wants the reader to realize. Stephen Covey made these 7 habits and then also produced 3 different categories for the 7 habits to go into. The first category is independence or self-mastery. This category allows the reader to move from dependence to independence. This category also holds 3 habits: be proactive, begin with an end in mind, and put first things first. The next category is interdependence or working with others. The 3 habits in this category does exactly that. They work with each other. So the 3 consist of think win-win, seek first to understand, then to be understood, and synergize. Last category and the last habit consists of the self-renewal, which relates to self-rejuvenation. This habit is sharpen the saw. Covey's 7th habit, 7 habits are extraordinary and help many. We will look into put first things first here on 104.4 News. We will go over critical points and applications. We will also give implications and action steps when used in the exercise field today. And so with that, we will move to our chief reporter out in the field, Sydney Card.
Thank you, Sydney. Putting first thing first is very simple and very important. It is the physical form of the 2nd habit, begin with an end in mind. This habit has a lot to do with time management and keeping track of what's important to you. It is what you personally think you need and what needs to be done and what time you have framed to do it, in the time frame you have to do it. Now, where we're going to go is the critical points and the applications and the implications and the action steps of what it is to put first things first. So the critical points in this habit should be your goal setting and your prioritizing. When using this habit, it goes hand in hand with the 2nd. So after figuring out what your plan is and what your goal is, you then set out what's important and what needs to be done in what order of time. So in the exercise field, this habit is used mainly for goal setting, so like weight loss or strength gain. So this is the biggest habit in our field of exercise when setting points. So right now we're going to call in a very big person in my heart and a very great person here, Stephen Kaysen. Stephen Kaysen was once 400 pounds, but this is him a year later. We're actually going to show you a picture of him before. Stephen, what is it that helped you to get where you are now?
Putting first things first. Focus, time management, get in there, getting the work done, in the weight room, getting my cardio, and following the steps that I learned in Covey's book.
So would you say that putting first thing first would most likely be the most important step of Covey's book?
It's the first things first is the most important. It's the first.
So when you put this in application, so what did you do when you sat with your trainer and decided what should I do first?
I set my goals. I wanted to lose the weight. And what I did is I put first thing first. I got my mind right and I lost the weight, as you can see. I lost the weight.
As you can see, he lost the weight. So would you say that you had an end in mind? So you began with the end in mind?
The end in mind. Do you see these biceps? Do you see what I've got? Do you see these curves? I have an end in mind. And now I weigh 185 pounds. All muscle.
All muscle. That's 0% right there. Thank you very much, Stephen. It was great having you here. So as you can see, guys, putting first things first and setting your goals and beginning with an end in mind really does something great for you. So we're going to take this back to our head anchor, Sydney Card, back inside. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, guys. This is Sydney Card, head anchor, and I just want to give big ups out there to Chief Reporter Sydney Card, doing it big. We also like to give thanks to Stephen Kaysen out there showing what it is to work hard and put first things first. So we also like to go over what exactly putting first thing first was again, the critical points, the implications, the applications, and the action steps towards doing this. We also remember that putting first thing first was the physical standpoint of the second habit, begin with an end in mind. So as we know, in order to put first things first, you need to find out what's important, set your goal, prioritize time management, and knowing exactly what you need to do in order to reach your end. So this is Sydney Card signing off with 104.4 News, where we get straight to the point. It's goal setting, prioritizing, and putting time management and putting what's important first thing. So this is Sydney Card signing off with 104.4 News, where we get to the...
We have the governor. We put it first. You learn. Put things first. We do it. Begin in mind. Prioritize. Time management. Yeah, we like it. We do it. We get big, strong muscles. Yeah, get at me. Chopper, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, the point. We do it. Yeah. Prioritize. Read.